In Afghanistan and Iraq, British troops often patrolled with more than 50 kilograms of kit on their backs. Weighed down, it would take every ounce of energy to fight and manoeuvre properly. The riflemen have travelled to Louisiana, but are also on a voyage of discovery to see if Virtus can provide a solution. This is one of the most challenging training areas they'll ever experience, allowing them to push their new kit to its limits. And it's not long before they get stuck in. As the Apaches circle overhead, the platoons of B Company move on to their objective. It all adds to the adrenaline and sense of realism you feel here. Live firing inside buildings, it's as close as it gets without real bullets flying down range both ways. And all of this proves a real test for the British Army's latest personal protective kit. 3 rifles received Virtus just weeks before they deployed, back at their barracks in Edinburgh.
So what we've got here is the new body armour system for the troops, the Virtus and its inners, which will go inside the actual body armour kit. What's different and special and specific to this? Certain points which with old Osprey body armour used to be quite, used to dig in quite a lot on the shoulders and around the neck. It's got narrower shoulders, which makes it much more durable and comfy to wear. It also has, it can break down, so it can be worn as a body armour or bent in-wise, so it can be worn as a plate carrier.
The whole idea behind this is very much that everything is integrated, everything fits well together, isn't it?
Exactly that. It can be quite easy pulled off one set of weapon, placed onto another, depending on your role, whether you're a rifleman, whether you're a commander, sharpshooter, LMG. It's very versatile and can move around very simply, and you can just place it on how you want and how you want it fitted onto your kit.
Virtus uses the same camouflage as the old Osprey body armour and the same plates. But this is new and improved. This kit is designed as a complete system. It's smaller, slimmer, with more space for manoeuvre. Webbing goes under the body armour. There's more optional head and face protection. And troops can just choose the parts relevant to their role, be they an infantryman, gunner or signaller. The whole kit is 5 kilos lighter. The regular helmet has knocked off 350 grams from its predecessor. A counterweight can be attached at the back to balance out a night sight. Virtus is all about making life easier. The dynamic weight distribution system is a movable spine that can be fitted to the back of a soldier's body armour, day sack or bergen. And then there's this, the quick release mechanism, a way of getting out of body armour within seconds.
We were looking to have that scalable protection. We were looking to find better integration between all of those elements and treat it as a system. So the first ever body armour system has now been developed within the Virtus system. We have the helmet, we have the body armour vest, we have the pelvic protection and the load carriage system as well. And combined, that gives a greater benefit in terms of the user's ability for comfort, agility and general user fit.
The companies that make the Virtus system put it through months of solid testing, both in the lab and in the field, making sure it was up to the job.
There's a huge number of tests that we actually did, 95 in total across the whole requirement piece. The team were incredibly hard working to deliver that, and multiple range of tests from user trials, from real mission scenario examples, down to ballistic trials and laboratory trials. Those laboratory trials were quite specific in developing the human factors element, and that's the underpinning element of this system. How does the human function within the system? We want to make that better. We want to increase their comfort and agility. And to do that, we had to understand how they were going to use it. So we did some lung function tests, we did cognitive tests, and some of those have really brought out how the soldier needs to use the system in real life operations. So they've been invaluable to us.
It's an idea supported by the British government. Earlier this year, the Armed Forces Minister visited troops wearing Virtus in Wales. All infantry troops are trained here to learn how to close in and kill the enemy.
We've come a long way over the last few years, but I know, talking to the people here, this is really good. It's the helmet is so much more comfortable. It really sits on the body well. It's lightweight, and people are really pleased with how it's working out.
It allows us to carry the equipment that we need into battle more effectively, and we're very grateful for for the investment that's being made in us. It's a great piece of equipment, and we're certainly trialling it here, and we're putting it through its paces.